Hi everyone, it's Antler here, and I wanted to create this quick little video on meditation, how to meditate, how easy it is, and to run you through just a quick 3-minute meditation that can completely transform how you feel every day. I've received this question from clients and from students time and time again. How do I meditate? There's so many different forms. What do I do? What's the best type of meditation for me? And I've found over the years, I've been studying meditation since I was 14, and the most simplest meditation is just being present with your breath, being present with the surroundings, and just getting still, even if it's for 1 to 2 minutes a day. That's long enough to reset your body, to come back into stillness, and to receive all the benefit and all the goodness that meditation can bring. So the simplest thing that I want you to do is choose every day, even if it's 2 minutes, where you can just get still, whether it's first thing in the morning before everybody else wakes up, whether it's at the end of the day when everything is quiet in the world again, or maybe sometimes it's at lunchtime. I used to work at the Ministry of Health, and what I would do on my lunch hour is I would go to Queen's Park in Toronto, and I would just sit with my blanket and I would meditate. Sometimes I'd lay down, sometimes I'd sit, and I'd just breathe, and I'd focus on the surroundings, and I'd listen to the birds, and I'd listen to the wind, and just take in all the elements around me. So wherever you can fit it in, I highly, highly recommend it, because it will completely transform your life and the way you function in the world. So, couple things. One, find a really comfortable way to sit. It doesn't have to be cross-legged. I'm sitting cross-legged here, but you can sit in a chair, you can lie down, whatever easiest for you. The best thing is to be comfortable so that you can completely relax and yet still be mindful and be aware of your body. The second thing is to just close your eyes and begin with the breath, and just focus on a deep inhale and exhale, and just follow the breath in and out of the body. That in itself is a meditation. And when you get in the flow of that, you'll see your rhythm, your heart, everything comes into a slower pace. It relaxes, your body comes into a still point, and that's where you find your bliss. And then the third thing that you can do is you can either do a visualization, which I love. I love guided visualizations. You can do it for yourself by just simply imagining your favorite place that you like to go to, whether that's down south somewhere, whether that's lying in the ocean. I have my favorite place in Northern Ontario, this big, beautiful rock that overlooks the Ottawa River. Wherever your happy place is, you can imagine going there. The mind here doesn't know the difference between what's real out there or what's real in here and what you imagine. So if you imagine yourself in your favorite place, your mind will feel as if you're actually there, and it will translate that same feeling, all the beauty, all the grace, all the ease that you get from that special spot into your body as if you're already there. It's like receiving a mini vacation, which is really great. The other thing that you can do is there are a lot of beautiful visualizations or guided meditations out there, and you can definitely listen to those as well. I think that visualizations are a beautiful way to give the mind something different to focus on. As we all know, the mind likes to run, it has its monkey mind, and if we give it something different to focus on, something that's positive, something that takes us on a beautiful journey where we get to relax and we get to just receive, then we get to receive all the benefits again of meditation and stillness and presence. So visualization is wonderful. And there's a lot of people out there who have asked me, is it possible to still my mind? Because they've tried meditation and yet they can't quiet their mind. And I want to let you know that quieting the mind is one of the most challenging things you could possibly do. And it's one thing that most people fail at, because this machine, the mind, runs nonstop. It never sleeps, it never rests. Even when we sleep at night, your subconscious mind comes to life, and it brings up all the stuff to process that you saw and you experienced throughout the day. It's taking you to far out places, it's letting you astral travel, it's working out stuff in your dreams. There's all sorts of things that are happening all within the consciousness and subconsciousness of your mind. So the mind never really rests. So trying to get to a still point of having your mind be quiet in meditation, I would say just put that aside for now. I don't even want you to worry about getting the mind to be quiet, because I've had moments like that. I was taking a yoga retreat in Costa Rica, and we were meditating every day and doing yoga every day, and there was a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't thought anything. But in that moment, I thought something. So I might not have thought anything for maybe 30 seconds or 60 seconds, but eventually what happened was I had a thought that I didn't think anything. So that's just how the mind works. So if you can, just put that one aside, and I want you to just refocus the mind. Instead of quieting the mind, think of refocusing the mind. Refocus on the sounds that are around you. Refocus on the breath. Refocus on your heartbeat. Refocus on how you feel. Refocus on the visualization that you're listening to. So if you're ready, I'd like to walk you through just a quick 2 to 3 minute meditation. Get comfortable. Find a beautiful place to sit down, whether it's in a chair or on the floor. And when you're ready, I want you to just close your eyes and just begin with the breath. And just taking a deep inhale, filling the lungs, and on the exhale, relax and surrender the breath. Again, on every inhale, opening up your lungs, breathing this breath inward, and on the exhale, relax. Taking another deep breath in, breathing deeply into your body. And on the exhale, let the breath go. Feel your body relax. Now I want you to continue to focus on the breath, just feeling the rise and the fall of your lungs. And any distracting noise outside of you. Any sounds that are not pleasant, I want you to just imagine that they're melting away. And I want you to come back to the breath. Just feeling how good it feels to just simply breathe. Feel how wonderful it is when you exhale, the body softens. And breathing deeply into your belly. And surrendering the breath with every exhale. And just taking in all the sounds, being present to what's around you. Being present with the breath. And then just let everything else go. Let the surroundings fall away. And just come back to the breath. Returning to the breath, breathing in and breathing out. And I want you to think about one thing that you want support with or that you want to receive. It could be love, it could be clarity, it could be abundance. Whatever it is that you require, bring it to the forefront of your mind. And then I want you to imagine that with every inhale, you're breathing that thing, that characteristic, that element. You're breathing it in from the outside, from the ether, from the air, from the sun, from the sky, from the earth. And you're breathing it into your body, breathing it into your lungs. And then with every exhale, as you surrender, this element, this thing, moves throughout your entire body as you relax and let go and surrender. Again, breathing deeply in, breathing in that characteristic, And exhale as you relax and let it melt inside of you. And just notice now how you feel. Notice the difference between where you are now and where you were a few minutes ago. Can you feel the softness in your body? Do you feel more open? Do you feel more fluid? Just like the breath traveling in and out of your body. And taking one more deep breath in, breathing deeply into your body. And on the exhale, surrender the breath all the way down your body and imagine it traveling down into the earth. Just like a tree rooting itself into the layers of the earth. Ground this energy all the way down. Taking one more deep breath in, breathing deeply into your body, and exhale and release to the earth. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So that was pretty easy, right? Meditation is such a beautiful practice. It's one that I bring into my life every single day, even if it's 2 minutes. And the more you practice this, the longer you'll be able to sit, the longer you'll be able to refocus your mind, sometimes up to 20, 30, even 60 minutes. So I thank you so much for spending this time with me. I thank you for being open to receive and for taking the time to meditate. Drink lots of water today and have the most beautiful, brilliantly blessed day possible. Thank you.